looking like a fool, right?
Yeah.
The champion doesn't have a lot else going on besides that. The silence, though, very powerful. And both Caitlyn and Lux will be really squishy targets. So if you can actually lock either of them down, could be looking really good. Tien's going to be on his Lee Sin, which he is really well known for. So we'll have the ability to try to get aggressive, and it feels like they're going to be playing a lot around bot.
So as far as I can tell, and of course my research is quite limited in this space.
Oh, the classic counter to the Blitzcrank level 1 and
They have
Well, they know they were
information,
spotted, so they shouldn't just be completely
but
caught
what
off
do
guard
top
for this.
esports know?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The answer is
Uh-oh.
nothing!
Yes! Rogue come in with the counter attack.
But it doesn't result in anything.
No.
It does not result in much. I thought it would be a lot more dramatic than that, admittedly, but Larson choosing to start with the E so that
Had to commit to the Q start. Oh, the hook in early. Trimmy's in trouble.
The first pull hits, and Jackie Love's ready to flash follow. Lamorato's gonna do it in first blood of the Jackie Love. Comp goes right back in, and he gets him right back. 1-1 in the bottom lane.
At the end of they didn't have vision on him, but they have the read.
Yeah.
Top knowing that, hey, we don't have flash on Jackie Love. It's a wave that's being stacked towards us. That's
Oh my God, Mark, let's go! He goes for the flash, he goes for the pull, he goes in, and Jackie goes to 2 kills. Tien starts up the Gromp in the enemy jungle. X-flash over the wall. Pull hits again. It's point and click for Mark.
He don't miss. Mark on the Blitzcrank is making it look easy. Tien is here, and they're positioning like they want to dive.
And yes, they will. Malrog has to flash back underneath the turret. And Top will not be able to complete this just yet, but I don't think they're done. Mark finally hits an air ball, and that means Top's calling it off.
On him. And your job becomes so tough, though. They are looking for a top.
Well, there's your primary engage, there's your primary target, and
Nicely
there's
done.
a kill. Throw it up.
You know, I was going to say retreat back towards Malrung on the top side.
While back in the top lane, Odo flashing away. Wayward tried to flash follow to hit the Q3, but you can see it was just a millisecond too slow, so he wasn't able to find the sweet spot. Now Malrank's coming up, but Jien's ready to join. Can they keep Wayward alive? Yes, they can! Minion bullets say no! It's 1 for 1. Knight makes his way into the top side as Odwamne tries to get back underneath the turret. Whirling Death will not find a kill in the bottom lane, but Comp and Trimby continue to have to play off the back foot.
Yeah. So they get something, but Tien just invading relentlessly. Larson here, though, on the move, looking for a pick.
This could be big. Nicely done with a stolen Lee Sin ulti. Tien gets over the wall, but Malrang's ready to follow. Tien still tries to walk it off, but Vi hits hard, and Malrang ties up the game in kill.
Sometimes they fall short in the mid-game.
Uh-oh. Odo's ready to go over the wall, but guess who's waiting? He ended up actually bouncing over his head, but it won't matter. Mininar can't survive that, and Wayward gets the money.
Because unless you have perfect information and know where Tien is, you're always going to lose the 3v3 when Draven is this far ahead.
Yeah.
So it just makes it so tough, but they're going to try to dive now.
And there it is. They burst him down before Aatrox is able to drain tank anything. But now Knight is ready for the cleanup. Sure, he can flip, making sure there's no sort of an opportunity for an execution or an outplay, and Knight picks up the money.
Recalling.
Here we go. Mark found him. Mark got him. And Jackie Love only has to put the auto attacks in. Stand aside will slow him down, but not enough to not get it without the flash. So Jackie at least has to spend a summoner spell, but that's more money on an already fed Draven.
In the Draven, but if you truly excel on this champion, it can dominate a game, and we're seeing it here.
Tien
3
Knight.
items to 1 between them.
Tien's gonna start it off, but it's more about Knight coming in to deal the damage, or is it? Tien's just whooping him on his own, but they want to put the money on the mid laner. Nope, never mind. Tien contest top here, but Wamne jumps in, forces
Wayward,
Mark
though.
Let's fight
out there. Wayward's still
Look
on
at
the
Knight,
flank.
look at Knight.
Knight's coming around from the other flank. It's going to be a pincer attack from top. Tien just baiting him in, starting up the Drake. As Wayward and Knight make their way forward. Mark guarding Jackie. They're going to be dealing with Odo. Meanwhile, Wayward's going to be killed off too. Top laner for top laner. Tien still looking for a little bit more, and Knight just picks him up so easy. Malrang, he's nothing but food for the taking as Top Esports are eating good. Top point secured for the side of Top Esports now too.
He's just making fun of him now.
Yeah,
isn't he?
he's just clowning on him a little bit. Knight's coming up to help him. Now he's got backup. Now it's a fair fight. Wayward staying alive. Malrang
It's
goes
not
back up the
fair.
wall, but he's going to be killed first. It's 1 for 1 at least. Larson picks it up. Now he goes right back underneath the turret. Meanwhile, let's check in across the map as Tien goes on a killing spree, and Jackie's just beating the hell out of the tier 3 turret. It's gone. Inhibitor up next. Knight's ready to stop the backs here in the top lane. He'll only get the one. He flashes after Rwamne, and he's ready to try to continue the chase. Smoke screen goes down aggressively, just keeping the energy up. He doesn't even need
It's
E2.
over.
The game's just gonna end. Top Esports, they're on the Nexus at 24 minutes. The Draven is cutting through everything. Trimby trying to clear him away. Tien here on the front, Malrang jumps in, but that Draven just 4 hits him. And now, how can Larson even try to deal with it? Ace in the hole finds Tien, but it does less damage than a right click from the Draven at this point. They're stuck back in their own fountain. Comp and Trimby can do nothing, and Rogue will fall. Top Esports just padding the stats at this point. Knock them down. Top Esports take the win.
9-1-1 from Jackie Loves Draven, but the